The San Valero Group has been devoted to teaching through the San Valero Foundation, Fundosva, CPA Salduya and SEAS for over 6 decades. 10 years ago, one of its most ambitious dreams came true by laying the cornerstone of a project that has not stopped growing since then and which has had a major social and economic impact on Aragon, San Jorge University. In its first decade, USJ has generated 760.3 million euros for the economy of Aragon, 42 of them in Villanueva de Gallego. The annual impact is already 120 million euros. In addition, 90% of expenditure directly affects the economy of our region and has contributed 24.1 million euros to the public sector. San Jorge University has also been a driver of job creation and a magnet for talent because after 10 years, it now has 383 employees, 281 professors and researchers, and 102 technical and management staff. But these figures would be useless if they were not reflected in the teaching and humane work carried out by the university, its real reason for being. With a student-centered training model, San Jorge University, which offers 14 degrees, 9 master's degrees and 2 PhDs, has developed a tutorial action plan accompanying the students in their academic and personal learning process. USJ has a system of internal grants amounting to 1.2 million per year. The identity of San Jorge University is based on Christian values which are reflected in its way of behaving. Besides spirituality, the USJ Pastoral Plan promotes the study and knowledge of the social doctrine of the Church, theological education and training for social action, and volunteerism. This includes participation in diocesan schools meetings, links to Catholic schools in Aragon, and collaboration with the Episcopal Delegation of Education in order to fully prepare students from the Christian worldview. Aware of the interest of society as a whole in job prospects, San Jorge University focuses much of its efforts on preparing students for the world of work. Thus, it has signed more than 1,400 partnership agreements with companies, nearly 300 of them international, so that students can carry out work experience in these companies. According to data recently released by the Ministry of Education, 3 out of 4 students from USJ who completed their studies in the 2009-10 academic year are currently affiliated to the Social Security, 100% in computer engineering, 20 points above the national average, 73% in advertising and public relations, and 68% in journalism. In the case of communication degrees, both exceed the affiliation average of Spanish universities by 10 points. In terms of self-employment and entrepreneurship, 16% of San Jorge University graduates opt for this path, more than double the national average. San Jorge University has supported the integration of information and communications technology as a significant element of teaching. Between 2005 and 2014, the goal was to provide each student with a laptop to facilitate the learning process, and 2014 to 15 saw a new model based on an uCloud service that virtualizes applications and desktops which the students can access from any device and that they can buy with the financial support of the university. Another USJ pillar is quality, as proven by the fact that it is one of the 6 universities in Spain with the audit certification and the first Spanish university that has 2 centers certified by ENECA, the Faculty of Communication and the Faculty of Health Sciences. In addition, the university boasts the ISO 9001 and ISO 14001 certification for its integrated quality and environmental management system. Knowledge has no boundaries. Thus, 20% of USJ credits are taught in English. 320 of the students, some 17%, come from other countries, mainly from France, and generate direct expenditure of 4.8 million euros annually. In addition, the university has signed mobility agreements with 150 campuses from 35 different countries to enrich and complete the training of students. Research is the source from which all scientific knowledge stems. Therefore, in its quest for knowledge, the university has been able to obtain more than 2 million euros to carry out research projects, of which 35% comes from contracts with companies. As a result, USJ has signed 8 chairs with companies, it has 2 patents, and it has registered 200 scientific publications per year. In terms of social university responsibility, USJ created the Green Campus Office, which has achieved average annual savings of 10% in energy consumption and decreased laboratory waste from daily activity by 23%. In addition, the Commitment and Transparency Foundation places the university as the first private university in transparency and accountability. Finally, the educational offer is reinforced by an extensive program of cultural activities accessible to all citizens, in which more than 6,000 people have already participated. It also has a sports campus with 10 different sections, which is enjoyed by 35% of all university students. San Jorge University is the youngest project of the Sambledo Group, which has amassed over 60 years' vocation to education. The road ahead is still long, and for this reason, it is already working on projects that will define the next decade, based as from the outset on the student, quality, employability, knowledge transfer, staff development, and the international dimension, because we believe in Aragon, and we wanted to take its rightful place in the world.